from development. I'm talking about the McLeod Plantation. Today we have Adrienne Chisholm-Cox as well as Corie Hipp. They're part of the Friends of McLeod, and they're here to talk about an upcoming oyster roast plus a chance to win a private party at the plantation, which has never happened before. Ladies, thank you so much for coming. Let's first talk about the plantation. And developers have been trying to get a hold of this for a number of years, but they cannot do that now.
No, they can't. The property was purchased by the Parks and Recreation Department back in 2011. The Friends of McLeod is an organization, a nonprofit organization in which we were gaining access to the property for it not to be developed by outbidders. And so we've been preserving it. It's in restoration process right now, and we're just trying to keep it there so no one can come from the outside and purchase it.
And you know, a lot of people might be asking, where's McLeod Plantation? But if you've ever been on Folly Road from Wapu Cut down to Folly Beach, you have passed by it many, many times.
That is correct.
Tell me exactly where it's located.
It is located on Folly and Country Club Drive.
Okay.
Right across from where the Piggly Wiggly is on Folly Road and Maybank. Yes.
And it's a number of acres there, but you folks have been able to preserve that, to be able to keep that through a number of donations, but now you need some other donations as well. Take a look at that beautiful plantation. Now, is the plantation home still there?
Yes. We have all the slave cabins, we have the gin house, the cotton house, the carriage house, and we have the main building that's still on the property and is in Fotac. It's one of the very last standing plantation that has all of the actual buildings on the property. It's one of the very few in the state of South Carolina that's remaining as well. And
preservation is going through with some of the slave cabins and some of the different other buildings that are there along with the plantation home as well. Correct?
That is correct. We're in our second phase of preservation of the property, and we're looking toward opening up the property to the public in about a year and a half.
Okay, so we're able to preserve the property. We've got the plantation. We've got some funding, but we need a lot more funding. We've got an oyster roast coming up this Sunday.
We do. This Sunday, you should enjoy your Thanksgiving this Thursday, and then let us cook for you on Sunday. The tickets are $20 in advance and $25 a day, and you can get those by either calling the telephone number or on our website, friendsofmcleod.org.
And you can see that right there. It's Sunday, November the 25th from 2 until 6, this Bose Island restaurant, $20 in advance. So it's not actually at the plantation, it's at the restaurant is the fundraiser. Is that correct?
Well, the Parks and Recreation, we did ask them if we could have it at the plantation this year, but because they were not finished with phase one at the time, they didn't think it was going to be safe to have that many people.
But once phase one is complete, you have an auction item, a silent auction item that's going to be available that has never happened before on this plantation. Tell us about that.
Never happened before. And we have the Parks and Recreation and Mitchell Crosby with JMC Charleston, and Charleston Bay Gourmet is going to do the food. So it's going to be, they're all teaming up to do a 12-person dinner or lunch, whatever the person chooses at the time, at McLeod Plantation, and then you get to witness firsthand everything that has happened and that the Parks and Recreation has done with the construction.
So once again, it's this Sunday from 2 until 6, and it's at the Bose Island restaurant.
Yes, and we have barbecue provided by Smoky Oaks, which is a restaurant on James Island. Hot dogs, chili, beer, wine.
Little entertainment as well.
Little entertainment by Henry's Attic.
Oh, yeah.
And tons of great restaurant gift certificates for the silent auction as well. So if you're looking for something a little smaller than the 12-person party, we do have lots of those.
So come on out this weekend on Sunday. It's from 2 until 6 once again, and all the money will stay right there at McLeod Plantation to help preserve and keep that wonderful plantation.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks to the ladies for coming. Up next, we'll have making a list and checking it twice.